Good morning, third graders. Today we're going to be learning 3 new vocabulary words. How many?
3.
Good job. Our first word is adversary. What's the word?
Adversary.
What's the word?
Adversary.
Boys, what's the word?
Adversary.
Girls, what's the word? Adversary. Okay, so an adversary is a person's opponent in contest or conflict. What is an adversary?
A person's opponent in conflict.
Good. That was really good. Okay.
Gosh.
So I'm going to have you write down adversary. Let's spell it together. A-D-V-E-R-S-A-R-Y. Okay, grab your note card. And I'm going to write it first. A-D-V-E-R-S-A-R-Y. Let's write it together. A-D-V-E-R-S-A-R-Y. Good job. So, an adversary, the part of speech is a noun. What part of speech is it?
Noun.
What part of speech?
Noun.
Good job. So now in our top left-hand corner, I want you to write an antonym. And an antonym for adversary is teammate. What's the antonym?
Teammate.
Okay, so we're going to put it in the top left-hand corner. Okay, now I want you to cross it out.
Okay.
And underneath, we're going to write a synonym. And a synonym for adversary is opponent. What's a synonym?
Opponent.
All right, let's spell it together. O-P-P-O-N-E-N-T. Let's write that down. All right, so now we're going to do a sentence. What are we going to do?
Let's write a sentence.
Write a sentence. Good job. And my sentence was, the villain is the superhero's adversary. Let's say that together.
All right.
The villain is the superhero's adversary. Now, can you write that down?
Okay.
The villain is the superhero's adversary. And now we're going to learn the sign language for adversary. Are you ready? So I'll show you first. You're going to make kind of a claw with your fingers, and you're going to go above your eyebrow. My left eyebrow. If you're left-handed, your left eyebrow. If you're right-handed, your right eyebrow. And you're going to go 2. Can we do it together? Can you do it on your own? Good job. And now we're going to draw a picture. I drew a picture of 2 boxers fighting.
2 boxers.
In the WWE. I think you'll enjoy that, Jill. Look at that. And you'll do it in the bottom right corner.
He's got a cape. Do you like his cape?
I love the cake. I love the cape, Thomas. Why did I say cake?
That's the villain. Okay.
Good job. So now we're going to learn our next word. Our next word is execute. What's the word?
Execute.
What's the word?
Execute.
Girls, what's the word? Execute. Boys, what's the word?
Execute.
People in scrunchies, what's the word? Execute. Jill likes to say that in class because of me. So, hey Jill. Okay, so, execute means carry out or put into effect. Can we say that together? Carry out or put into effect. Can you say it on your own?
Carry out or put into effect.
All right, now let's spell execute. Are you ready? E-X-C-U-T-E. Can you spell it?
E-X-C-U-T-E.
All right. Now the part of speech for execute is a verb. What's a part of speech?
Verb.
What's a part of speech?
Verb.
Good. So now let's take out our second note card. And in the top, I didn't have you write down the definition on the last one. So in the top right corner, we're going to write the definition. Good job. Carry out or put into effect. And let's not forget to put the word in the middle. What's the word?
Execute.
Good job. So now, in the top right corner, in the top left corner, my bad, we're going to put an antonym. So if I think carry out or put into effect is the definition, what would be the antonym? Let's write fail. What's the antonym?
Fail.
All right, let's write that down. And we're going to cross it out. And then underneath, we're going to put a synonym. And I think a synonym for execute is complete. Can we write that? Can we say complete?
Complete.
Good job. All right, and now we're going to come up with a sentence. What are we going to do?
Come up with a sentence.
Perfect. My sentence that I thought of was Prince Andrew galloped off to execute the order. What was my sentence?
Prince Andrew galloped off to execute the order.
All right, now let's write that down. All right, now we're going to learn the sign language for execute. What are we going to do?
Learn the sign language.
Good. So we're going to have our right hand because we're both left-handed. And underneath, we're going to go like this. Okay, let's do that again. All right. Can you do it on your own? Good. I realize I should have had you. Okay. And then let's draw a picture. So I have, in my picture, a little boy or girl, you can pick, that has a plan next to it with a check mark because they finished the plan. But you can draw whatever you want. Good. So now we're on our last word. What are we on?
Our last word.
Good job. Our last word is plantation. What's the word?
Plantation.
What's the word?
Plantation.
Good. So a plantation is a large area where crops are grown. What is a plantation?
A large area where crops are grown.
Good job. What's the plantation?
A large area where crops are grown.
All right, let's grab our third and final note card, and let's write plantation. Let's spell it Plantation. Plantation. And then we're going to write the definition. What was the definition?
A large area where crops are grown.
Good job. Now we're going to learn the part of speech. The part of speech for plantation is a noun. What is a plantation?
A noun.
Good job. So let's write that underneath plantation. So then, we're going to do the antonym and synonym again. So, if a plantation is a large area where crops are grown, what would be an antonym? I think city. What's an antonym?
City.
All right, let's write that down. All right, now what are we going to do?
Cross it
off. Good job. And so now, let's think of a synonym. If a plantation is a large area where crops are grown, what would I think? I think a large farm. What's the synonym?
Large farm.
All right, let's write that down. Good job. All right. So now we're going to do the sentence. What are we going to do?
A sentence.
All right. So my sentence that I thought of was, my grandpa grows corn on his plantation. What's my sentence?
My grandpa grows corn on his plantation.
Yes. Now let's write that down. Good job. So now we're going to learn the sign language for a plantation. I'll do it first. So we're going to have our hand in about, it's kind of like a C. I'll show you first. And then we're going to go like this and out. Can we do it together? And now can you do it? Good job. Now we're going to draw a picture of a plantation. I drew a tractor and trees and some corn. You can draw any kind of plantation that you want. And then when he's done, that's the end.
It's a tractor.
He's drawing a tractor. Okay. Say hi to Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Okay,
You like
thanks.
my tractor?
She can't see your tractor. Bye, Jill.